Unbelievable. Is that just gonna be a thing now? The first message anyone writes is sniffer. How's it going? Last time we beat Dragon Quest Monsters, so today we are moving on to the next game, which is already there as a black box. That's better than it not showing up for a while, even though I started it, I guess. But it looks a bit silly. But yeah, today we are starting Torneko, The Last Hope, or the full English title, World of Dragon Warrior Torneko The Last Hope. This is a sequel to Torneko no Daiboken. So it's the second mystery dungeon game in the Dragon Quest franchise. It's like the fifth mystery dungeon game overall, I think, because there was Shiren the Wanderer and then some Chocobo mystery dungeon games. Maybe there was a Shiren the Wanderer 2 in between. So it's like the fifth or sixth mystery dungeon game overall. But it is the second one featuring everyone's favorite merchant, Torneko Talon. And this game is also the one where they first called him Torneko in a Western release. Because in the original version of Dragon Quest IV, he was called Talon. And I don't know if they just forgot about that for this game when they translated it to English, and that's why they used the Torneko name, or if it was like an active move to bring the game closer to its original translation, which would be an interesting move, considering this game was released in, I think, 2000 in the US. We didn't get it in Europe, of course. And as you can tell from the full title, it was before the series got the Dragon Quest name in the West. It was still World of Dragon Warrior. But I do like the retcon of making Talon his last name and just making his full name Torneko Talon. I like it a lot. It's a really neat way of reconciling the localized name with the original name that for some reason started to be used with this title. Anyway, how about we actually start the game? Enix presents. And I have watched this opening video quite a lot already because it's so cool. Look at this stop motion animation. I love it. We need more like this. I'm just gonna let it play out because it's so cute. Look at this. After all the adventures. The village became peaceful again. Not for long. But Bonk. So good. The little flapping of the wings or whatever flaps on the side of the dragon. Oh, there is so much cool detail in this. Oh! Yeah, I have watched that opening video so many times because I was so excited to play this game. And now it's starting over. No, please. Not again. It's really good, but we don't need to watch it twice. I do have a save file already on this. I wanted to test it out a bit. And I just finished up like 4 dungeons. But we are, of course, gonna start over anew. And I will name the village because we are, of course, playing Torneko. We don't name our player character, just like in the first Torneko Deliberations. We're actually naming the village. And this time we do have the characters to fully name it Possum Village. Oh my god, Possum Springs. Night in the Woods mentioned. But yeah, we do have the characters to name it Possum Village, and we don't have to go for Possum Village. The loading screen is also so cute with the slime dancing around. This isn't good. That truly is the joy chest. I fear the worst. The joy chest being, of course, the box of happiness that we got in the first game.
Papa, welcome home, Papa. Mama, it's Papa. Papa's home.
Welcome home, dear. I hope things weren't too hard for you today.
Papa, would you play with me, Papa, please?
Ho ho ho! Torneko says, of course, my son.
Yay, you're great, Papa. Oh yeah, a little while ago an old man came by, isn't that right, Mama?
Oh, yes, there was something, dear. You see... Oh, good lady. Yes? May I help you? Oh, this chest. Where did you get it? Why is it here? My husband brought it back from the magic dungeon. What? The magic dungeon, you say? Yes, we've been running our shop in this village. About half a year ago, we were given permission by His Majesty the King and... Good lady, may I open this chest? Yes, be my guest. We built this joy chamber so that anyone could see it. Oh, this really is the joy chest. Good lady, pray tell, are you happy? Pardon? Yes, of course. Not just me, but everyone hearing this song claims that it makes them happy. Just as I feared. This is not good. Happiness is actually bad. Pardon? Is your husband in? He's out working now. I see, then I had best return. I will return later. Good lady.
Yes? Yes, what do you want of us?
Tell your husband this. The seal of evil can be overcome only by those hearing the voice of elemental spirits.
Pardon me? You're speaking in tongues.
We shall meet again.
You could just tell me what's up, you know? You don't need to be so cryptic. Dear, I'm afraid there's something wrong.
There's big trouble! Torneko, something's gone terribly wrong. Monsters have appeared in the eastern field.
The eastern field? The one that leads to the castle?
Exactly. I was picking mushrooms when I saw a strangely large mushroom. So I went to take a closer look.
No, it can't be. It was a monster?
Exactly. Not only that, the field itself seems to have changed in a strange way. It's very mysterious. Torneko, do you want to know what I think?
It's as if it turned into a magic dungeon.
Exactly. That's what I was just about to say. Why do I think so? You will see what I mean if you go to see it yourself.
It's hard to believe what happened to the eastern field. Dear, don't you think it would be best if His Majesty were told? Maybe you'll learn something. Papa, you're the only person who can get through the magic dungeon to the castle.
Exactly, I think so too. Torneko should have no problem getting to the castle. So of course, we need to head off right away.
Papa, don't give up.
And this brings us to our first dungeon in the game, the Odd Field. Make your way to the stairs. If you run into a monster, face it and attack it with the X button. Press the circle button and the directional button to walk fast. Come here. We missed immediately. Good start. So, yeah, unlike the previous Torneko Mystery Dungeon game, which we have previously completed, this game here actually features multiple dungeons that become longer as you progress in the game. You get a flame herb, I guess. Kind of just skipped the tutorial there, but you probably know what it does. You eat it, and then you spit fire, and then you do a bunch of damage. And for some reason... Oh, it's probably my controller acting up and trying to go down when I don't want to go down. That's why it's, like, messing with the controls. Ooh, we get some scrolls. Read this to inflict a bunch of damage to every monster in the room. Major damage on all monsters in the room. Yeah. We know the bang scroll from the previous game as well. Now we're kind of surrounded here. That's not the best. But hey, we're level 2. Choose this to breathe fire directly in front of you. Face the target by pressing the square button and whatever. You get the gist of it. So I would like to at least get a weapon on this floor, maybe if there is one. Oops, ran right into that one. Oh, there's another slime right behind us. Oh, no weapon, but we get a bread. Eat this to relieve hunger. Ah, come on. Control's still fighting against me, but as long as we're a little careful, it's fine. To move diagonally, press the R1 button and a directional button. So if we press R1, we can only move diagonal. Ooh, we get a bronze shield. We can open the menu and equip that to raise our defense. Oh, hello there. I did not press down, thank you. Just 2 slimes, very easy to deal with. Ooh, I really gotta be more careful with running right into the enemy's attacks. It's not that bad this early on, but hey, we're level 3. Later on, it's definitely gonna cause problems if I keep this up. At some point, I might just need to switch over to keyboard if my controller messes up too much. For now, it should work fine. Oh, another shield. Get a leather shield. That one, if it still does the same thing as in the original, actually lowers our speed at which we become hungry. So we need to eat less. Oh, hey, Uzi. How's it going? Come on. Oh, one more. Yeah, just going in a straight line is something my controller does not like because it just wants me to go down constantly. I have some drift in there and it's not even a Joy-Con. But we deal with it. Okay, nothing in terms of weaponry on this floor. But we did get to level 3. So I'm fine with that. Ooh, and we one-shot the giant slugs now. That is some good development. There's a mad gopher, and what the fuck is going on with the... I wanted to fight that guy, but I guess we won't fight him. To quickly restore HP, press the circle and X buttons at the same time. Okay, now we're gonna get you, though. Okay. Another shield. A second leather shield, huh? I do want to keep my bronze shield, though. There's a second one if we ever need one. And over here we have... Oh, crossroads. There's a Momonja, which one-shot, and a scroll. Give me that. That's our third bank scroll. So we're all set up on that front if we get into a monster house. Which I actually don't know if there's monster houses in this first dungeon. There might just not be. But I don't know. In case there are, we do have preparation, though. This is a pretty long room. And you just saw my controller trying to steer me down there again. Ooh boy, I really need a new one, but that's money. Oh, and this is empty. So still no weapon, but a bunch of shields. We go down here. We've actually already made it through. That's how quick the first dungeon goes in this game. Oh, Torneko, is something the matter? What? You say the Western Field has turned into a magic dungeon? How good of you to bring me that news. You have my thanks. I must admit there is something that worries me. In the past, monsters never appeared outside of dungeons. But for some reason they have begun appearing where people live. I sent the prince to the city in the west to investigate this, but I have not heard back from him. Fortunately, there have been no serious incidents yet. Torneko, if you find out anything, do let me know. I like that the castle does pretty much just look like it did in the original, just a little nicer in terms of graphics, because this is a PlayStation game and no longer a Super Nintendo game. Whoa. Weird lag. Many soldiers have been sent out to investigate the appearance of monsters, but we are completely mystified. It's quite mysterious indeed. The western city where the prince was headed is home to many scholars. We hope that the prince will be able to find some clues. Have you seen a mysterious old man in the village? I have indeed. I get this feeling that the old man is somehow linked to the appearance of monsters. I mean, it did seem like he was worried about something. So maybe he's not linked to it, but he knows more. I became a soldier because I admired the prince. I wish I could be as impressive as his highness. Ha! He has a little crush. Monsters could be in a variety of physical and mental states. Would you like to hear about them? Sure. Misled, terrified, asleep. Oh, that's just status effects. Okay, please do take care. Perhaps all the fields will soon become magic dungeons. Ugh, oh, that is one terrifying thought. When the prince returns, we should learn why the monsters have appeared. Well, we have told the king, so we can just head back home now. I see, so His Majesty did know something was wrong. I heard that the monsters are even more ferocious than before. Please be careful, dear. Hello, Annex! How are you doing? Oh, yes, while you were at the castle, our old storehouse collapsed. Well, shoot. And we put so much money into that in the last game. I asked Ed the carpenter to repair it, but he says it will take a while. I sold the items you brought back from the field. Here's the money we earned. Hey, we got 2,500 gold already. Just coming back from chores and shower. Ooh, nice.
I'm home. Papa, you're home early. Papa, what are those books on the counter again? Look, I'm talking about the 3 books on the counter in the next room. The book on the left is the 10 Rules of Adventure that His Majesty gave Papa before. In the middle is the journal. That's where Papa keeps a record of his adventures. And the book on the right is Papa's adventure memo. Paulo always gets them mixed up. He has a family, yes! He always had a family. That's been a thing since forever. And we do love it. He's a great father. But Mama... Oh goodness, look at the time. You must be tired, both of you. Come on, it's time we went to bed. Yeah, monsters! I invested in a mansion, but it's infested with monsters. Oh, no, 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 what am I to do? Somebody was making a lot of noise outside this morning. It woke me up. I'm still sleepy. That voice was the banker. He recently bought the mansion in the square to open a bank. Here, why don't you go see what is the matter with him? I'm going to play in the square. Okay, dear, good luck. And we are set back to level 1. So that is still the same as it was before. Let me just really quickly... I feel like the game is a little low in terms of volume. Let me just turn that up a bit. There we go. That's better. Alright. So now we are free to move around in town.
We have a rumor monger. Mondo was summoned to the Western City. My, he's sure moving up in life. Maybe that too has something to do with the joy chest. Yo, boss, it's been a while. I, Ed of Mondo Carpentry Company, am here personally to repair your storehouse. What's that? You're wondering where my partner Mondo is? Maybe, yeah. Sure. Well, you see, he's gone home to the Western City on a job. But don't you worry about a thing now. A job this size, it's a breeze for even just me alone. I think someone just bought the mansion beside the square. But it's rumored that monsters appear there now. I wonder if it's okay.
The village has been growing steadily since Torneko brought back the joy chest. I hear many people want to open businesses here, like a bank and a bakery. Well, let's move to the square and see what's going on there. Apparently it's hip to be at the square. Look, over there! See that dejected-looking man in front of the mansion to the right of the square?
What? What the heck do you want? If my dad put his mind to it, he could easily get dozens of joy chests.
I think there's only the one.
I have roamed the world in search of the joy chest. I came to this village upon hearing rumors that the joy chest had already been discovered.
Yeah, that was, if you don't remember, what we did in the first Torneko no Daiboken. That was the entire goal of the game.
Hi, Papa. That old man was looking for you again. He looked kind of scary.
Well, we could talk with everyone here, but this guy looks pretty important.
Oh, I acquired this mansion to start a bank, but monsters have made it their lair. Worse still, the monsters robbed me of the safe holding all my operating capital, of all the rotten luck. Kind sir, though I have no idea who you are, could you retrieve my safe?
Sure we can.
Pardon me? You will? Oh, please, I would be indebted to you.
Oh.
No, this cannot be. It's already spread to here. Well, who was that person? I thought it was a monster. I'm getting more worried by the second. Please hurry.
Okay, let's go. And we've got the second dungeon of the game. The Mansion Dungeon. Ooh, some money. In the Mansion Dungeon, we do, first of all, have some giant slugs again. And as you can see, we do start at level 1 again. Let me... Whoa. Equip the iron arrows. Hey, a Draki. Come here. There's some more. And more importantly, we have these phantoms that can go through walls, which is mostly why you want the arrows in this area. So I'm pretty sure it's intended to teach you about the importance of ranged weapons. I did not press down. It's really, really messing me up already. Gotta love it. Ooh, and we get a shield. It's a leather one, but better than nothing. Because, as we heard, our storage has been destroyed. Our storage house has just completely collapsed. So it needs to be rebuilt before we can store any items again. So our wife is just selling everything that we bring back from the dungeons we go into right now. Which is the game's explanation of why we need to restart from the beginning. Despite us canonically already having found the box of happiness, or the joy box, in the mysterious dungeon in the first game.
which, might be a blessing in disguise for the people who made the localization of this game. Since, of course, nobody in the US would know about what happened in the first game. Since that never got a release outside of Japan. While this game did get a US release, but never saw store shelves in Europe. Which is a real shame, because maybe, just maybe, if it did, you wouldn't have to pay like $200 on eBay to get a physical copy of this game nowadays. Yeah, it's one of those games, sadly. I mean, I'm guessing it just saw a pretty limited release, or people just didn't buy it as much. Which, makes sense because, if we think about it, which was the last game before? Yeah, I think the last game before Dragon Warrior Monsters that was released in the US was just Dragon Quest IV in like the early 90s, and this was in 2000, so kids who played the original Dragon Quest IV or Dragon Warrior IV might not have had interest in this game at that point. And the target audience at the time when this released might not have even known about Dragon Quest IV. So this was probably not the best-selling game at the time in the US. Because, the US market skipped over Dragon Quest V and VI and the original Torneko no Daiboken. So it just wasn't as present in the zeitgeist at that time, probably. Which has led to the game costing way more now. I think this is a strength seed. Raises your strength. Yeah. Oh, I think the life seed is actually... Yeah, raises max HP by 5. So this is no longer included in the healing items, where you could raise your HP a little bit by eating a healing item at full HP in the original game. Now you actually have life herbs that will raise your HP a little bit, just like we had the strength seeds in the original game. Having them be separate items does make it easier to handle, because there's no longer the decision making of, oh, I might need this healing item later on, but if I don't, I could boost my HP right now, and that could also help me later. So it's a little bit of streamlining. Liming? Yeah, just add a bit of lime. A little bit of streamlining. Oh hey, it's Bruni! We're level 5. Very nice. Just like the inclusion of more than one dungeon, and the dungeons becoming increasingly longer and more difficult, is a kind of streamlining that the original game didn't have. It's making this more of a linear experience instead of the very roguelike or roguelite if you want to be specific, form of the original game. And it's more in line with what you might know if you've played the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. However, it does still have the thing where you get set back to level 1 at the beginning of every dungeon. So that is still included. You cannot grind up your levels like you would in something like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. But that also means that every dungeon is designed in a way where you're supposed to slowly improve your abilities. Oh, starting next to a Pillaret is not a nice thing, because they deal a shit ton of damage, and you very much want to stay away from them. The whole thing about the Pillarets is that they don't really want to come near you. They do run away a lot, but if they end up next to you, they deal a lot of damage. So you want to take them out from a distance, so you're safe from their comparably high attack value. There's one. It's running away again, so that's fine. There's another one right in front of me. Took that out from a distance. And they do give a lot of experience points, so they're good in that regard as well. Can totally take out the mummy without using up any arrows. And with you, we want to get close and then take you out in melee range. Oh, there's another one running away. And yet another one. Just keep running into them. Oh, that's a weird layout here. Okay, let me just quickly get back to where I was and check out the upper side. Did we just run through a pillow rat? I could swear there was one. I really need to position myself like next to the lower wall just so my controller does not force me to go down and waste my turns. Nope. Okay, dealt with that though. And now we've explored this entire floor. So we can just head on over here. We've got a mummy we can still take out. And a bruni. Oh, where did you come from? Hey, can we maybe not just keep missing? Thank you. Okay, let me just maybe go down. A strange voice calls out from somewhere on this floor.
Key, the safe is mine.
So now we know that the safe is on this floor. We still need to find it, and there seems to be a monster that is also interested in the safe. Huh, that's a weird layout.
Key, what? Who are you? Aha, you came to steal my beloved safe from me. You are a bad guy, no mercy for you.
Yeah, we've basically got like a little boss fight here. Problem is we don't really have any healing items. We have taken some damage, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. Okay, we got a critical and it's gone. Yay, we got the safe. And after picking up the safe, we don't need to go back up. We can just finish the dungeon. Once again, a lot nicer, a lot more streamlined than the original.
Ah, that's it. That is my safe. Thank you so much. Now I can go about my opening my bank in the village. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get on with preparing for the bank's opening.
Good work, dear.
After a long day in the dungeon, we return home.
Hi, Papa. Papa, tell me, were there a lot of monsters at that mansion?
You could say so, yeah.
Wow, really? But we'll be okay since you're here, Papa.
Oh, Paolo.
Oh yeah, that old man came by again today.
Oh, is that right?
Yep, he stared at the joy chest for a while, then he suddenly left.
I'm worried. Do you think it's alright?
In what sense? I think the old man is probably alright, but he could maybe tell us what's wrong, because something is clearly wrong. The old man hanging about is probably fine, yeah?
No, I'm just letting my imagination get to me.
Mama, I'm hungry.
Oh, yes, sorry, we should eat. I'll get dinner ready. Why don't you rest up, dear?
Yes, His Majesty finally granted me permission to go into the castle's basement. I'm going to get me the sacred flame so I can become the world's greatest blacksmith. Woo! I got my safe back, but the mansion is still unusable because of all the monsters. I may have to cut my losses and go back to the Western City. Oh? What's this? This shed. I know what I can do.
Somebody was shouting outside this morning again. It woke me up. I'm so sleepy.
The shouting this morning sounded happy, though.
Oh?
Oh, good morning.
Hi, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. That mansion I bought, it's still overrun by monsters. Thank you so much for getting my safe out of there yesterday. I know I'm imposing on your kindness, but please, may I open a bank here?
Oh, that would be convenient. That would make me happy, but...
I mean, sure, as long as you work for me for free at least, so Nope. Oh, thank you so much. Now, welcome to my bank. How may I serve you today?
Wow, the banker is really quick to recover.
Now, welcome to my bank. How may I serve you?
We can...
You deposit how much?
Yeah, let's just deposit all of it. We don't really have a use for the money yet.
Thank you. May I help you with anything else?
Nah, that's it.
Fine, fine. I will look forward to your next visit.
I'm going to play in the square.
Oh, yes, that person this morning was yelling something about the castle's basement. What on earth could that be about?
Well, I don't know, but we're going to the castle. We're not going through the outfield, though. We're just going straight to the castle.
Darn it! Just as I finally get His Majesty's permission. Ah, a monster-infested dungeon. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to become the world's greatest blacksmith. Okay, let's go.
I don't think that worked out.
Darn it, I'm far too weak to stand a chance. After all the effort to obtain His Majesty's blessing, I feel sorry for the young man.
Hey, can I maybe help you?
Oh, you'll go get the sacred flame for me? Sure, man. What else am I here to do? Oh, that's excellent. The sacred flame is on the 7th floor. I'm counting on you.
Alright, in we go. What's this? The castle dungeon, the basement dungeon, the dungeon? Castle dungeon. Oh, I know this sample from somewhere. Which other game uses this sample? This doo-doo-doo. Simple, hello. We're almost dead. Cool. Dragon Ball these nuts. Ah, there's a Draki coming. There's another one. Oh shit. I only have big bread. Okay, they seem kind of uninterested in me. Maybe I can walk away from them long enough to recover some HP. Okay, come on, we can take this on. Okay, that's one down, and we get a level up. Oh, that saved our ass. Okay, level 2. Now we should be able to deal with these low-level monsters a lot better. Yeah, especially if you just don't run into any more of them. That's going to make this a lot easier. Okay, yeah, the rest of this floor was just completely empty. Whoa, ghost! Spooky! And a slime. Oh, we got staffs. A sleep staff with 5 charges. We no longer need to figure out what the staffs we find actually do. They just tell us. Another very nice change from the original Torneko no Daiboken. Probably stuff they learned from the other Mystery Dungeon games that came out in between. And I just had to run into that Draki there because otherwise it would just keep running away from me. But hey, we got to level 3. Now I think we can go down. We start right next to the stairs again. But I do want to check out what else we have on this floor, because maybe, just maybe, you're gonna be the one that saves me. And maybe we can find some equipment. Or an herb, a medicinal herb. That's also good. And a thunder staff. Seems like the theme of the last dungeon were arrows. And in this dungeon we have a lot of staffs. Oh, why did I face down? Because my controller wanted to screw me over again. Oh, I love it. No, but not much here, sadly. We did get the thunder staff. That was worth it to check out the rest of this floor, but other than that, kind of not a lot going on here. We're just one-shotting everything and we're getting our levels in. It's always good to do that early. Do it often. Makes your life a lot easier on the lower floors. I mean, we only need to get to floor 7 to find the sacred flame. So that's not that hard. Come here. Come here. Come here. Bro. Thank you. Incredible gameplay. Okay, floor 3, we still have slimes. So we still have the like lower tier enemies. Just in terms of strength. Another medicinal herb. Ooh, but we have you. The trick bag. So now we gotta deal with them and they might steal our money. Just like they did in the first one. But we can just beat them up and get it back. So it's not all lost. Now it would be nice if we had like more arrows maybe. Oh, that works. It's just trapped by the slime. So we get our gold back. I was just about to use a staff on it to get it from a distance, but good to know that that wasn't even necessary. We get another sleep staff. Hey, and another level up. And that is floor 3. So we're... Let me just beat this guy up real quick. And then we can go down the stairs. So we're almost halfway through this dungeon already. Let me just use the Thunderstaff here and this trick bag. Oh, it already had some money, so it wouldn't even have been able to steal my money. Oh, we've got the Deranger too. Oh, yeah, thanks. Could have totally beaten that guy up. Oh no, the Demighoul. Okay, we're gonna use the sleep staff here, put the Slime Knight to sleep, and then take it out while it can't do anything. Put you to sleep as well. You also already carried some money. We're getting hungry. This is the first time that's happened to us in this game. Oh, another Slime Knight. Nice critical. How's our belly looking? 18. Okay, we do have a big bread. So I don't think we're gonna need to worry about that until we're actually close to 0 belly. Why did I do that? It's already asleep. Ooh, a panic staff. I'm pretty sure that confuses the enemy. So just kind of running around, not attacking. Okay, 13. Ouch. Don't bonk me with your stick. Okay, yeah, what I've just learned is that putting the Slime Knights to sleep is a smart decision. And I should always check which direction Torneko is facing, because sometimes he will just face downward, despite that not being what I pressed. Okay, put you to sleep. And then we can hurl this at you to put you to sleep as well. 3 hits. You're awake again. I think I'm gonna use the Thunderstaff on you though. What do we have here? The Ranger. Oh, we're just gonna put you to sleep. Was placed on the ground underfoot. Are you? There we go. Panic Staff. And another Panic Staff. We're gonna put you to sleep right here. So you don't even have the ability to split up. Level 7 now. It's nice. A blowback. Sends a monster flying. Ooh. That's new. No, totally famished now. No, I did not mean to turn off the map. Want to eat my big bread. Belly became full. This is a dead end, so we need to check out the right side of this floor. Another Deranger. Other than that first one we met, they haven't really been teleporting us around. I don't know if maybe the chance has been lowered, but it did feel like they always did that in the original. I keep saying the original like this is a remake and not a sequel, but I of course mean the first one. Oh, there are the stairs, but I do want to check out what's down there. Ah, there's a Disperse. And a Slime Knight. Still gonna put you to sleep as long as we have charges on our staffs. There's another one. But it seemed like... of course, if we miss it's not the case, but 2 attacks is enough to take them out. And here we have nothing. Okay, so that was a waste of time. Oh, but now there's a Slime Knight right next to the stairs. That's at least some more experience. Alright, 6th floor. Everyone's asleep here? No, there's one Deranger that's awake. And we get immediately dispersed. But he was following us, so we can't just take him out right then and there. Okay, now they're making up for not doing it for most of the other floors. Come on. Blowback staff. Oh. Right, the demighouls are still doing their thing. Oh, this is bad. Oh, shit. Now we're gonna face this direction. We're gonna put you to sleep. We're gonna put you to sleep. We're gonna use a healing herb. Take you out. And before that guy can follow us, we're gonna eat another herb. Okay, now this guy can only split up. Alright, they can do that. Forgot about that. You know what? Thunderstaff. Then I can take you out in one hit. That was kind of a pain to deal with, but we managed. Oh, there's another one. We're immediately going to go in here. Okay, but that guy didn't split up, and we got a level up. Level 8. Ah, there are the stairs. My belly is looking good though, so I want to explore the rest of this floor as well. Even though I think there's no boss in this dungeon, if I remember correctly. And I mean, the Demon Knight wasn't even like that much of a boss. It was just one more enemy to deal with. But yeah, we I think we only need to pick up the Sacred Flame and then we're out of this dungeon. Oh, there's everyone. And there we go. Got another 300 gold. Almost 400 actually. And now we can go to the stairs. Oh. We're gonna have to deal with you first. But there we go. Down we go. Floor 7. Oh yeah, we just had to go to floor 7. We didn't even have to find it. Well, neat. We got the Sacred Flame. Succeeded and returned safely.
Hi there, I'm back. That's it, no doubt about it. That's the Sacred Flame. Thanks, let me do something for you in return.
Sure. I like when someone does something for me in return.
You're saying that your storehouse lock is broken? Piece of cake, I'll go fix it right away.
Hey King, what's your opinion on this?
Forgive me, I was just thinking. Did you obtain the Sacred Flame?
I did.
You never disappoint me. Torneko,
Excuse me, but I wish to be alone. Okay.
well done. That young blacksmith should be delighted by your feat. However, the basement is still rife with monsters. It is vexing.
Torneko, please don't think of His Majesty as being cold. If things are left unchecked, who knows where new dungeons will appear, just like the castle's basement. His Majesty is deeply concerned. Understandable. Have a nice day. I'm just gonna go back home. Good work, dear. Oh no, the castle's basement turned into a magic dungeon? What on earth is going on? And His Majesty, did our king have anything to say to you? He was lost in thought, but he did talk to me a bit. I see. His Majesty must be very worried. It's not like him to demand to be left alone. Dear, you have to keep that to yourself. It will only frighten people for no good reason, okay?
Hi, I'm home.
Oh yeah, by the way, do you notice the statues there on the side? They're showing our completed dungeons. You see, the Demon Knight is the mansion dungeon, and the Slime Knight is the castle dungeon. I like that. It's another thing they actually took over in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, just in a different way. It's not for every dungeon you complete. It's for certain other achievements in the game that you would get, like little statues that are then displayed in front of your base. It's cool to know that that is actually from earlier Mystery Dungeon games. I don't know if maybe the Chocobo Mystery Dungeon games or the Shiren the Wanderer ones had something like this, or if it's actually from this game. But either way, it's a pretty cool thing. I like that.
What are you talking about, Papa?
It's nothing, honey.
No, that's not fair. I want to know too.
It's grown-up talk. It doesn't concern you, Paolo, honey.
Oh, grown-ups always say that whenever they don't want me to know.
Paolo, weren't you supposed to tell Papa about Ed?
Oh yeah, that's right. Papa, Ed the carpenter, said he can repair the storehouse since its lock was fixed. The blacksmith was really fast at doing the repairs.
Listen, you two, it's late. You can continue your chat once you get in bed. Come on, move it. Like a lemur.
This has to be the most haunted graveyard I've ever visited. There are ghosts everywhere. I'll never get to my mentor's grave the way things are. If only this graveyard weren't so haunted.
Yeah. It was quiet last night, so I slept really well. But I'm still sleepy. Ah.
Very relatable, little boy.
Take care, dear. Bye.
Boss! I'm done, boss. Your storehouse is open for business.
Thank you, Ed. That's a job well done. Now we'll be able to store items that you bring back from dungeons. Whenever you return from a dungeon, make sure you keep a record of things you want to keep or sell in the journal.
Papa, the journal is the blue book on the counter. Don't get it mixed up with the other books.
Oh, Paolo, isn't it you who always gets the books mixed up? Ha 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 ha.
Oh, darn.
I hate to break up your quality family time, but...
Yes?
Well, actually, I haven't really finished with the storehouse. It's like a tornado tore through the storehouse. It's a huge mess in there.
I mean, yeah, if it collapsed, that makes sense.
I managed to clean it up enough so you can store, let's say 20 items in it, but...
So you're saying you need more time?
Yes, and it's not just time that I need more supplies, and,
Oh, yes, you need money for supplies. I'm sorry how inconsiderate of me, but Dear, may I have a word with you?
Grown-up talk again.
Ed, how does this sound? Every time we save up 1000 G, my husband will pay you. With that money, you can buy the supplies you need. You can repair the storehouse in steps.
Sure thing, that's what we'll do. It's not like I could do everything all at once anyway.
Aw, grown-up talk is so boring.
Dear, if you need to use the storehouse, check over here. Would you like to know how to use the storehouse?
Sure, give me some tutorial.
Look at the blue book on the counter. The menu will appear. If you choose Store, an item list will appear. You select the items that you want to put in the storehouse using the X button. Then press the triangle button to put them in storage. I think there are limits on how many items you can take into certain dungeons. Learn to use the storehouse to your advantage, dear.
Honey, what are you talking about? What's a triangle button?
Well, yeah, we can store certain things here that we might want to keep. So, for example, we want to keep our sleep staff and our herb staff, our medicinal herb. We can place them in the storage, and we can withdraw them at any time. We can also sell items from here, like these. We can get another 1,100 gold coins. We can also sell directly from our inventory. We don't need to take it into our items. We can just sell them directly from storage, which is nice. And then we can just store these two here as well. And then if we ever want to withdraw one of them to take into the next dungeon with us, we just do that here, and then we have the herb in our inventory again, in our direct inventory on us, not the storage inventory. That could be kind of confusing. And then we can also save here. Here we have the adventure memo. Step on it to protect you from standard monster attacks. Blank list. I'm unsure what that means. But we do have some high scores. Hey, look at that. We've got our mansion dungeon run and our castle dungeon run. If you are someone who cares about points in a game like this. Got the exploration log. Ooh. Ooh. This is also like in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Return to life 3 times, and this is where you can get all the achievements in the game. It tracks all your data. Oh, that's cool. Most monsters slain 70. Didn't feel like that. Huh. Highest level 8. Highest strength 9. Tells you exactly how well your runs were going and what you've accumulated on stats. That's cool. I like that. Would you like to know how to use the storehouse? No, you just explained that to me. I hope the storehouse gets repaired soon. I'll do my best to sell the items you get.
I heard it. An eerie voice came from the cemetery. When everyone's so happy, I can't tell if I'm happy or not.
The cynic. That's silly. Before we go to the graveyard, I would like to deposit my money, please. Hey, we've got 12,000 G saved up already. I wonder how much we actually need for the storage to be completely repaired. Hey, let's go to the graveyard.
So, you go into dungeons. I used to do a lot of spelunking in my youth. But then I took an arrow to the knee. Brings back memories. But enough about the past. Still, if you want, I can tell you all sorts of things.
Wind and traps.
If you stay on the same floor of a dungeon for a long time, a wind starts blowing. The wind becomes increasingly stronger. When it reaches gale force, you'll be blown clear out of the dungeon. If that happens, you lose every item you're carrying. You should hurry to the next floor before the wind picks up.
Okay, so in this game it's already changed to wind instead of being an earthquake. Once again, I don't know if that's new to this game or if it has been changed in one of the other Mystery Dungeon games in between. But that is also how it is in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
There are times you really want to avoid traps, right? If that's the case, wave your sword. That will uncover any trap that's in front of you. If your HP is low, you should take it slow and steady. Look me up for advice next time. Excuse me, do you find the cemetery spooky too? Not really, I like cemeteries.
I actually do. I like spending time on cemeteries, and if I talk more about this, it might sound weird. So I'm just gonna stop. Because, like, thinking about the lives of people you never knew that died way before you were born might be a little weird to some people.
Oh, you're really not spooked? I decided to open a bakery in this village. Don't you feel happy when you eat some delicious bread? I want to sell bread like that. But to do so, I need to get the secret instructions that are engraved on my mentor's grave. But this graveyard, it's not just spooky, it's teeming with ghosts and monsters. Please, could you escort me to my mentor's grave?
Sure I can.
Really? Thank you.
Oh, the old man again.
Even here too. Wherein blazes the Torneko? Things cannot go on this way.
Yeah, maybe if you talk to me, we could... okay.
Oh, visiting a graveyard all by himself. There goes a brave man. Please don't worry about me. Go on ahead, please.
You may not take items into this dungeon. Please put your items in storage or throw them away. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is actually where I stopped playing when I was testing, because I was like, okay, wait. I said I wanted to test. I've been playing for over an hour now. So I didn't know that you cannot take items into the graveyard. Okay, then let's store the herb as well. And then we go into the graveyard. Let's go. Ooh, down the stairs. The cemetery dungeon.
Actually, there's a difference between a graveyard and a cemetery. So which one is it?
A dance herb? So that's something I want to throw at monsters, right? Throw at a monster to make it temporarily spin around. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. And an iron ice. Throw it at a monster to turn it into a chunk of iron temporarily. So that way it wouldn't take any more damage from our attacks, but we could use it to run away. All of that makes me think that we might run into stronger monsters faster here, and the game wants us to use these items to get away from them. Super herb? That must be just like a stronger healing item, right? Restores HP by a large amount. Yeah, okay. So that's like the... What was it called in the first one? Was it just elixir? Oh. Hello? I'm okay. Please don't worry about me and keep going. Oh, please don't tell me I have to, like, keep him alive. Is this actually, like, an escort mission? Do I have to worry about him and he's just walking around randomly? If he was at least following me, like with the escort missions in, once again, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, then I could at least protect him much easier. But if he's just randomly walking around some room on the floor, like, damn. I hope it's not what I think it is. And he's just added in here as like some flavor. Okay, we're going down. Ooh, an antidote. So we might have to deal with poison here, or is that still dealing with strength lowering? Restore strength that has been reduced by poison. Okay, so that is still the same. That poison does not deal damage, but instead lowers your strength. Another super herb. You know, I would really like if we could maybe find some equipment now that we can store stuff. Would be really nice to maybe get a shield or a sword or even just a club. Ooh, sleep. It's another thing we can throw at. I'm terrified. You know, you can just follow me. I guess you don't want to. Well then. Hey, level 3. Another antidote. Yeah, so there's probably gonna be at least some poisoning shenanigans going on here. What enemies could we maybe see that could poison us? Maybe like a bubble slime? I could see a bubble slime here. Maybe... Oh, maybe Hork. Some zombie action. Paralyze. We're just getting... Paralyzed until it is attacked. Okay, so it's more like a stun. We're just getting all the status effects we can put onto monsters here. Yeah, panic as well. We had that in the form of a staff before, but here it's only in the form of herbs. So, single usage every time. Which does, of course, force them to take up more room in our inventory. Ooh, but we can just immediately use up the strength seed here. Or I guess it's a strength herb. But for keeping in line with the rest of the series, I'm just gonna keep calling them strength seeds. We're also getting that bread. Love to see it. Does this just connect to the bottom here? Yeah, okay. Then we can just go down to the next floor. Kind of would have liked to get another level up, maybe. Or, you know, as I said, some equipment, but we take it as it comes. A mummy man. Oh no, you're a lot stronger than I am at the moment. That's probably why I got all these healing items. Okay, what do you do? 8 damage. We're gonna use a super herb. We have them for a reason, after all. And there we go. That's a level 4. Get a panic herb. Sleep herb. Oh, mushroom. Right, you poison us. I'm gonna hurl the sleep herb at you. Big shroom. Okay. Yeah, 3 attacks takes them out. So, if we're in a good position HP-wise, we don't even have to heal when dealing with them. Oh, but the mummy man is kinda mean here. Yeah, let's hurl the sleep at you. Also takes 3 attacks. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god, there's ants here that changed the layout of the dungeon. That's wild. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that a lot. That's a very neat idea for the army ants. Okay, level 5. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, we're just gonna head on down. Because I'm pretty sure we're just gonna run to the same enemies here. And this gets me into better position. Well, not really. I still want to use a super herb before dealing with you, Mr. Hammerman. Oh, but that's a 2-hit. And a 2-hit Mummy Man as well. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, with you I think I want to just paralyze you. I have enough antidotes. Just want to get the first attack in. With poison, strength decreased. We get a super herb and an iron ice herb. We're getting hungry. So floor 5 seems to be like the cutoff point where that starts to happen. That seems to be along the lines of the first one as well, if I remember correctly. But yeah, since we do have the big bread on us, let's say we can still explore the entirety of this floor. Still kind of wish we would get, you know, something in terms of equipment. I do love me some equipment. I feel a lot better when I'm not basically naked. Feeling dizzy from hunger. There's nothing here. Okay. At least we can take out the hammermen when they charge power and don't have to worry about that. That is very nice. And there's the army ant. God, that's such a neat idea. That's such a cool twist on how the dungeons work. They're just being enemies that don't care about the actual layout and just make their own. That's so fun. Okay, our strength is down 2 points. We can probably take an antidote here. We've got enough of them. Some gold. There's an army ant coming. But we'll just ignore that. There's a... warp. I think we're gonna use that on the army ant here. Like this. Goodbye. And now I'm totally famished. Oh, ran right into that. That's not good. Oh, but a critical. Alright, I would have just eaten a super herb there if that wasn't a critical, but no. The less I need to use my healing items, the better. That just means I have them for later. Hey, level 7. Hey, and we get another bread. So we can just keep exploring. We don't need to worry about our hunger. Oh, there's poison. Shoot. That's a warp. That's some more money and a super herb. Charging power and down. Nice. No more room. Oh boy. I wonder how strong the army ants actually are. Like if they are about as strong as the other monsters here and just have that little gimmick, or if they're stronger. Let's see, we do have enough healing items, I think. Okay, they're about the same in strength. That's good to know. So I don't need to, like, worry about them in any specific way. Oh, we're already there. It's another 7th floor dungeon. Huh. This is it. This is my mentor's grave. It's right here. To my beloved apprentices. All I ever did was scold you. It pains me that I never did anything for you as a teacher. To make amends, I leave you with a small gift. How to bake magic bread. The recipe is engraved on this tombstone. Oh my! My master's secret was the recipe for baking magic bread. I see. Master, thank you. That delicious bread you baked, Master. I will do my best to keep your memory alive. Master, I must return home, but before I leave, I would like to offer a small prayer. May the spirits of bread guide you in your afterlife. You might not know this, but this is actually a traditional German greeting. Well, not the afterlife part, but the spirits of bread. Very, very old German tradition. Sorry to keep you waiting. We should return to the village. Hey, let's go. Succeeded and returned safely. This is going incredibly well. Thank you for helping me. Honestly, thank you very much. My mentor's secret was how to make magic bread. I'll open my shop in the village square. Torneko, please come by. Bye!
Papa's awfully late.
What? Do you think so?
He should be home by now. I wonder if something happened. Oh. Papa! Papa, welcome home!
Welcome home, dear. We were a little worried about you. Did something happen?
No, I just went to the graveyard. It was totally fine.
Oh, that's okay then.
Mama, I'm starving.
Oh, yes, sorry. I'll put dinner on.
Dee-dee-dee.
The village, the castle. What is happening? Oh god, what is? Is there something going on now? Holy shit. Dear. Bonk, 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 bonk. What could it be? Maybe that old man?
Torneko, we've got trouble!
Oh, hey, look, there's the mummy man for the cemetery dungeon. Okay, we're gonna just really quickly probably wanna store the super herbs. Maybe a bread. And maybe one antidote. And then we can sell the rest of our items. $2,200. Seems pretty good. We're gonna save and continue. Finished saving the journal. Okay, now we're gonna head out.
Help, please! His Majesty! Torneko, please, we need your help!
Is something the matter with His Majesty?
The Duke will fill you in. Please come to the castle.
Dear, hurry. They need you at the castle.
Whoa!
He's so fast.
Torneko, we've been waiting!
I don't remember which one was the Duke and which one was the Baron.
A serious situation has developed. His Majesty has disappeared.
He has snuck off before, but he has never left the castle for this long.
We wanted to get word to you, Torneko, as soon as we could, but...
Oh, that's the old man, actually.
We have to be exceedingly cautious because this is so delicate.
Now, several soldiers are unaccounted for. We think His Majesty left to conduct an investigation on his own.
I will brief you on the surrounding circumstances.
His Majesty was gravely concerned about the sinister goings-on in the castle and the village. I told His Majesty that perhaps an old man was somehow connected to these incidents.
Yes, that's right. The old man who visited your shop, Torneko.
His Majesty became very intrigued by my theory. He left the castle in the company of several soldiers. However, we haven't received any word at all. We went to the old man's house, but we came up with nothing, not His Majesty nor the old man. More magic dungeons are appearing in the kingdom, in a field, in the mountains, everywhere. As shameful as it may sound, we are unable to search every corner of the kingdom. Torneko, I beg you, please find His Majesty and lead him back here to safety. We can probably do that, right? That seems like a job for us. You have anything to say?
Your Majesty, where are you, Your Majesty? Your Majesty.
Okay, that's not gonna help us. So, we need to find the king. First, we're gonna deposit our money. Maggie. I'd love to see some grandchildren too, soon. When Lulu gets older. Oh dear, I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh! You're that type of person. Okay, I see.
Boss, Torneko, have you saved up 1,000 G?
Yeah.
Boss, please, no joking like that.
Oh, I need to
actually have it on me. Storing it in the bank is not what he wants. We're gonna withdraw like maybe 2,000 just to check if maybe we can pay him off more than once. Yeah. Okay, we can only pay him 1,000 at once. So you can take... No, actually, let me keep these 1,000 so I can go to the square. The Explorer's Inn, that sounds interesting.
Torneko, want to know what I think? I think monsters appeared near the village so I can listen to the melody of joy. Why do I think so? Because I love that melody.
Among monsters, there are many that use special attacks.
Oh, okay. So he can tell us about different kinds of abilities that the monsters can have. My fellow villagers in the square, Remy's magic shop will soon open. If you want to raise your level, I'm the one to do it. Wait, like my starting level? Is that what you're saying? Like I can raise my starting level by giving you money? That would be pretty cool.
Hello, Torneko, it is I. Half a year ago, we both competed to find the joy chest.
Oh, it's you!
Do you remember now? It is good to see you again, my good man. I have been traveling while honing my skills as a swordsman.
Oh, hello, it's been too long. I've settled down here happily with my man. Oh, that's cool to see them again. Another thing that people who would have bought this game at release would not even understand. At least this version of the game, because you know the first one did not get a US release, and that is a reference to NPCs from the first one.
Some weapons and armor have numbers after them. For instance, gold sword +1. That number indicates strength. The blacksmith can add to that number, or you can use an upper or a twin hit scroll to strengthen your equipment.
Oh. Oh. Huh. Like, the information is nothing new, but this game also uses the twin hits terminology instead of by kill. Just like Jenko's monsters. Huh. That's interesting. It's probably not that interesting for most other people, but I think it's kind of cool to see.
Oh, hi, Torneko. Welcome. Would you like some bread?
Huge or magic? Let's get the magic bread. Just to see what it even does. And maybe a huge bread. And another huge bread. And that's it. Okay, now let me check these items. Slightly relieves hunger, it may have other effects. Okay. Fully relieves hunger and boosts your belly capacity. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice.
You wanted to know about items? I'll tell you if you ask nicely.
Yeah, no, but I know about all of these.
I'll teach you whenever you ask nicely.
My husband serves at the castle. I don't think the king likes him much. Okay, sure. Whatever you say. Don't even elaborate why. Just leave it at that. Oh, I can go to the old man's house as well. For some reason, I now know where the old man lives. I mean, it's probably that the soldiers told me. Also, I love that all the areas are like these digitized these digitized panorama backgrounds. It's such a neat look. This is like real turn of the millennium gaming. I love it. And with the sprites that have barely changed from the Super Nintendo version. And it somehow works. It's a cool combination.
There seems to be some sort of a flap going on at the castle. Tell me, do you know what's going on? No, of course not. You really don't know? Well, if you hear anything, be sure to tell me first, alright? I'll get the word out to everyone right away. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm worried about. The old man isn't here. It appears that he has gone to Mount Fiery. Legend has it that an ancient elemental spirit lives in Mount Fiery. May the elemental spirit guide and protect you.
We can now enter Mount Fiery. The Forgotten Mayor.
Because you're so famous, people have forgotten about me.
Wow.
There isn't much that I could do for you. There is something, though. The Forgotten Mayor. Would you like to rename the village?
Oh. Nah, I think it's fine as Possum Village.
I wish I could do something befitting my status as the mayor.
Oh, I love these silly characters. Explorers, and let's see what else we can find. Loverboy. Why is he moaning?
Oh, she looked hungry, so I gave her a bread scroll. I never thought she would get so angry. Oh, it's so hard to read her feelings.
That man over there gave me a scroll as a gift. When I read it, my belongings turned into bread. Why did he have to do this while I'm on a diet?
This inn is only for explorers. One look at your belly tells me that you're not worthy. Sorry, Tubby. You'll have to leave.
Wow. Wow, body shaming? That's not cool. Damn, these explorers suck. I'm a much bigger fan of the explorers of the Wigglytuff Guild. No more than 2 items. Okay. Then let's get back to our house. Store our items and maybe think about what we actually want to bring into the dungeon. You know what? We're gonna get our super herb and then 1 huge bread. So we start with the huge and the big bread. His Majesty has gone missing, but why? Well, maybe we'll figure that out when we go to Mount Fiery. Exploding pot? Oh, we've got a quick save scroll now as well. Huh. Explodes on breaking. Okay, I don't know how exactly that works. Oh, and this time we have limited vision. Ooh, immediate strength seed. Don't mind if I do. Paralyzed scroll, that probably works on every monster in the room? No, only the monster in front of me. Okay. So I guess it's even worse than a paralyzed herb because we need to read it to the monster in front of us instead of being able to hurl it. Oops, that's 1 damage I didn't need to take. Oh, a she slime. Oh, sorry, a rat slime. Of course. For some reason they decided to change that terminology for this game. A level 2. Is there like only slime enemies here? I haven't seen anything else on this floor. You know, I kinda expected Mount Fiery to maybe have like Oh, what would it even have? Like a Hell Nino? No, the cloud enemies. Probably also one of those firemen. The ones made out of like magma stone with one hand coming out of the ground. You could see that in a place called Mount Fiery, but that would probably be on like higher floors, higher up the mountain. Or maybe we're going down into the depths of the mountain. Let me check. No, yes, that's going down. With this being Mount Fiery, I kind of expected this to be us going up the mountain. But I guess we're just going down into the heart of the mountain. That also works. Oh, hello, Mad Gopher. Hey, level 3, and another one. Oh, there was a bunch of enemies there. Okay, one shot on the red slime and on the normal slime as well. Get some money. Oh, hello.
Oh, I found some bread, so I ate it. It must have been rotten. Oh, my stomach hurts.
Oh, so we can now find rotten bread as well. I guess I chose the correct dungeon to start taking extra bread with me. If the bread we can find here is starting to have a chance to be rotten. Huh. The music fading out is really weird. Like, they weren't able to make it loop properly. Huh. It's kind of funny. Oh yeah, one thing I saw that I found pretty cool was that the release date. Oh no, mine. The release date of this game in Japan coincided with my first birthday. Sadly, the same is not true for other releases of this game, but yeah, the original release of this game in Japan was on July 15th, 1999. That looks like a trap. I don't know if it actually is one. Didn't seem like one because there was nothing on the map to show it as one. Defense scroll lowers the monster's defense. Huh. Maybe that's just how certain floor tiles can look in this dungeon. Another defense scroll. Tie down scroll. Okay, with how many scrolls we're finding here, feels like this is gonna be like the perfect grinding spot if we're trying to get like upper and twin hits scrolls. So to boost our equipment if we ever get equipment.
Please don't worry about me. His Majesty is...
Also, His Majesty is here. I thought maybe that first soldier was just another one looking for him, but it seems like this is supposed to be like the soldiers he took with him from the castle. And all of them have been taken out by something in the dungeon. Ooh, it's changing. The dungeon is changing. They haven't been doing that so far. Yeah, I thought so. You probably had some money already. Oh, hello, Brownie. Or Bruni. Level 5. Feeling dizzy from hunger. I could go to floor 5. Oh, army ants. We're just getting a who's who. Oh, they call for help. Oh, shoot. We're just gonna go here. So the help is only coming at us from one side. Kind of low on HP. Might need to take my super herb here. Oh, now they're coming at us from two sides. Don't like that. Why did you take 3 attacks to take out? At least we got a level up. Oh, they were hard at work here. Oh. Oh no. We're pretty low on HP now. Maybe I should have taken 2 super herbs, actually. There's a sword. Okay, let me eat my huge bread. Got a belly capacity of 105. Got a steel sword. +2. Okay, one-shot the RB ants. God, these ants were doing a lot. That sword is so big, damn. Oh, but getting that sword was so freaking valuable. Oh wow, they've basically eaten like through the entire floor. That map is looking wild. Okay, you know what? We're moving on. Floor 5. Got some bread and some gold. Another sword. Ah, it's a club. Okay, that was a little stupid from me. Ouch, spikes. Okay, so the spikes actually do damage us. That, of course, makes the tripping stones more annoying than they were previously, because sometimes we might have to step on spikes to pick up our items again. At least with the sword, we're basically two-shotting everything now. We never thought that Mount Fiery had really become a magic dungeon. Well, you should expect this stuff by now. Don't you know what game you're in? Oh, there's an army ant here. Where's the one called? There. There we go. Yeah, I actually think the army ants are probably the coolest addition I've seen so far. Like all the streamlining, the quality of life stuff that they added is also really nice, but the army ants just eating through the entire floor is such a funny thing to see. Oh. Interrupt the game. It will, if you resume an interrupted game, resetting or losing trashes all items and sends you home. Huh? No? Chosen to keep playing the game without interruption. Huh? What the fuck? What was that about? I guess it must have been like the middle of the dungeon? But why? Why would I interrupt if I can't reset? Or maybe they just mean like you need to continue from that spot if you start playing again. So it's just like a quick save. But if that's the case, then they explained it really poorly. Okay, instant kill trick back. Critical hit on the Bruni. Level 8. We're doing pretty well so far. Now I do worry that maybe this dungeon might have some of the more dangerous enemies on the higher up floors or lower floors. I'm still confused why we are going down when this is a mountain. But you know, whatever. Oh, and it has changed again. Hey, why is this like chill jazz music? I'm half expecting Lotus Juice to rap over this now. Oh, come on, another one. Oh, if I'd have known about this, I would have trained harder. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Do I have anything for you? I could... What is the pause? Temporarily paralyzes all the monsters in the room. Oh, okay. You know what? We're gonna paralyze you. Goodbye. Don't know how strong these guys... Oh, shit! Ah. You are only moving every... Okay, that didn't work, shit. Don't know what the pot does. Oh, and this is a dead end. Okay, we can take out the Iron Turtle. Just need to lower its defense and think smart about our actions per turn. And I almost just ran into a troll attack. Oh boy, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. We might just lose here for the first time. Oh! No. Okay. We can deal with the trolls. I did not expect them to be like easy to deal with at level 8. I thought they were gonna be like strong monsters you need to run away from. But if they're like this, I can handle this. I did not mean to go up. Great. That might have just screwed me over. Can still ignore you. Why was there a second one there? Okay, defense scroll. Read that. Oh, shit. What the fuck is going on here? $35 belly. We are gonna keep exploring because now I can at least deal with the enemies here. I might get some... good experience from them. Okay, you know what? No. Maybe we are just going down. Okay, I do like the trolls more than the iron turtles. At least in the narrow hallways. Because to plan around the iron turtles, I feel like I need to see them early enough. Which is better in the rooms. Come on, not the miss. Hey, level 10 at least. Ah, that's what I mean. That sucks. I need to go that deep back into...
If I didn't know this, I would have trained harder.
I should have taken more healing items with me. Okay, in case I need to restart this, I know that at least. Fuck off! That sucks so hard. Running into these guys in these narrow hallways is so punishing, and for what? If I run into another one, I'm dead. See, that way I can deal with them. And a mine. Wow, nice one. Thank you. I guess the trick is to attack and then move, because they only move every second turn. Another mine. Really now. I'm really tense right now. Because goddammit, this floor is really trying to fuck me over. Let me just move on here. Floor number 9. As long as we're still just dealing with the iron turtles and the trolls, we should be able to do this. Oh, there's a living statue. Floor 10. Come on, let this be it. Oh, and we're totally famished. Big bread. Big bread time. Yum, 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 yum. We have a goopy and a troll. Okay, I can deal with the troll. Oh, and there's the staircase. Come on. Is this it? Woo! We did it. A magical voice called out, "Child of man! To restore light to this land, Receive my unvoiced words. Yo, a voiceless voice? For it shall serve you in your grand adventure. We obtained the fiery murmur.
Who's there? Is someone there?
Hey, it's the king.
Torneko! I'm saved. I will tell you what happened later, but for now, take me back to the castle.
Ooh boy, that was much more of a nail-biter than the other ones. So I guess we're out of the tutorial now?
Your Majesty, all hail the return of the king!
Yeah, that's a pretty good movie.
Your Majesty, I'm so glad that you're safe.
Wait, I think I switched them around again. Ugh, whatever.
Torneko, bless you, you're a savior. I'm overcome with joy. Duke, Baron, forgive me for all the worry I caused. And Torneko, thank you. If you were just a little slower in getting to me. Your Majesty, were you in that grave a situation? Yes, I was. However, I did manage to get a slightly better idea as to the cause of our troubles. Your Majesty, then what is behind this calamity? Your Majesty? That old man. He must somehow be linked to the troubles that have befallen us. Is that right? That's incredible. The field, the graveyard, mansion, and more became magic dungeons after the old man appeared in the village. That is indeed true, but is that enough to lay the blame on the old man? I understand that. I would never prosecute a man based only on suspicion. However, I received 2 disturbing reports from the soldier who was keeping watch over the old man. The first report. The old man was heard to mutter, "This is not good," when he discovered that the joy chest is making the villagers happy. Oh my, how could it not be good to be happy? That does sound very suspicious. And second, that old man came from the western city. The western city? Where our prince and princess were headed?
Wait, since when is there a princess as well?
Yes, indeed. The old man came from the city, which has been ravaged by dragons.
That's news.
This is my theory. That old man commands dragons to bring destruction and chaos to the people.
So he's some kind of dragon lord? This is not the first game.
I see, that certainly does sound plausible. Sire, when you put it that way, it definitely answers many questions. Oh, but there's more. While I was investigating Mount Fiery, I saw the old man. Mount Fiery? That old man? In spite of the dangerous conditions there, he went through without ever being harassed by monsters. After a while, I found myself all alone without my guards. I thought I was doomed. Fortunately, Torneko happened to come by and guided me to safety. And the old man? I lost sight of him. He must have gone even deeper into Mount Fiery. Beyond Mount Fiery lies the Lost Forest. Torneko, the Lost Forest, has turned into a magic dungeon. You're the only man capable of going into the forest. Could you go into the Lost Forest and arrest that old man?
I mean, sounds like that's our next objective, so... Sure. You will go! You have my gratitude, Torneko. We can now enter the Lost Forest. Neat. Can I at least prepare myself more in the town now? That would be nice. If you slay a zombie family monster... If you slay a zombie family monster such as a hork, a grave may appear. A monster can resurrect itself from a grave over and over if a fellow monster is nearby. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Huh. Okay, first of all... The stores can all hold up to 30 items. If you get another 1,000, give me a shout. Yeah. Here you go. Okay, I will check out the rest of the village next, I think, before we go into the Lost Forest. And see if, with all the money we've saved up, we can maybe prepare ourselves a little more. Because Mount Fiery was like a pretty big jump in difficulty. It wasn't too bad. It didn't feel like super frustrating. But it was definitely very different from the dungeons before that. So I want to check if maybe we have some more options of preparing ourselves now. But before I do that, I'm going to take a little break of just a few minutes because we are kind of getting through this game pretty freaking fast, I would say. We've finished, 5 dungeons now? I did not expect this to go that fast. I think there's like 8? Now, of course, they get longer and longer, but yeah, having finished up over half the dungeons already in 2 hours is quite wild. And I still feel like we're discovering new stuff about this game, which is really cool. I am liking this a lot so far. But, yeah, we definitely are gonna need to check out if the village has more to offer now. Like, we heard about some blacksmith, or the blacksmith being able to strengthen our weapons, and we do have our steel sword, which is already +2, so we might be able to improve that even more. But, yeah, we'll check that out when we're back from the break, because right now, if you want to grab something to drink or go to the bathroom, now's the perfect time to do so. I will be right back and see you right back here in just a few. And we are back. You know, I was really hoping that this game would take us a little longer. But if we keep up this pace, this might actually be, like, maybe not the shortest game, because we beat the original Dragon Quest in, like, under 5 hours. But, yeah, this might actually be, like, a pretty short series, if we keep this up. Which I'm hoping it's not gonna be, because I was really hoping that this would take longer, because I need to prepare the little monster buddy for Dragon Quest 7 still. Whoops. But yeah, we are back, and we are gonna withdraw our money. We have almost 20,000 saved up. Next gift is when your deposit totals 5,000. What? Gift? You know what? We're just gonna deposit 5,000 to see what he's talking about with a gift. Your deposit reaches certain levels, you will earn some lovely gifts. 5,000. You've earned a gift!
Next one is when your deposit. Okay, why did it only start doing that now? Deposit reaches certain levels, you will earn some lovely gifts. A world leave! Next is when your deposit totals 30,000. Okay, that's gonna take a little while longer. Now give me back my money. Okay, we're gonna go into the square. Check out how the stores are looking here. That man over there gave me a scroll. He claimed it would be good for a diet, so I read it right away. Well, it not only made it impossible to eat, I also couldn't say a word. What a terrible prank.
Oh, I never knew that the mouth seal scroll makes it impossible to talk. I should have learned about it before I gave it to her.
Okay, we can still buy the bread here, but...
Well, hello. If it isn't Torneko. I trust you've been well. The book I wrote about you, Torneko's Adventure, became a bestseller. I came to give you my thanks.
Feel free to ask me anything. Oh, and he tells us about different shields. Okay. Not what I expected. Thief Stop Shield prevents monsters from thieving from you. Can I now maybe go into the Explorers Inn? Nope, they're still... the body-shaming asshole. But once he knows that we're well known...
What? You're Torneko? The Torneko, I mean? Please forgive my rudeness. Please do come in.
Okay, so we can now enter the Explorers Inn. What can we do here?
So, you go into dungeons? I used to do a lot of spelunking in my youth. It brings back memories. But enough about the past. Still, if you want, I can tell you all sorts of things.
Sure. Blank?
A blank scroll takes the place of any kind of scroll. You just write in the name of the scroll you want, and the blank scroll turns into it. But there's one catch. You can only write in the name of a scroll that you've used before. Keep that in mind.
Huh. That's interesting.
If you spot a berserker, it's probably best to run away. A berserker that has leveled up by slaying other monsters is a terrifying prospect.
Oh, wait. Does that mean, like what we saw in the first game, what sometimes would happen is the Lilipa, the bowman, they would just shoot their arrows and like accidentally take out other monsters and then level up from that. So the berserker does that on purpose, apparently. That's another very neat idea.
You might want to keep items like a warp herb or a sleep herb handy just in case. If you slay a trickback or a demonite, it will always leave gold or an item. Slay them before they steal from you. If they do steal from you, don't despair, they'll remain on the same floor, so you can slay them and recover your loot.
Okay, but this is all just stuff I already knew. I was kind of hoping that this would be like more shops that I could use. But it doesn't seem like we have anything like that here. Yeah, he's gonna improve the storehouse again.
Who built the joy chest and why? And why was it left in a magic dungeon? It's one big mystery.
I heard about you. You rescued His Majesty at Mount Fiery. Where can I find a husband like you, Torneko? Is that a golem? Did we just not see any golems at Mount Fiery? But they were there? Huh.
I would really like to meet the person who obtained the joy chest. You must look incredibly mean. You must also be huge with arms like logs and oiled up and half naked and that's what that person must be like.
Let's close that again. Sounds like it's not a good idea to do that. Oh, you found His Majesty? I'm so proud of you, dear. But why did His Majesty... Oh, I understand. So now they want to find that old man. By the way, that voice you heard at Mount Fiery, that sounds very strange. Fiery Murmur, was it? I don't think I should be selling that at the shop. Oh yeah, we can check what the... check items. What is the... revives you if your HP drops to 0. It will not work if it is in a pot. I still don't understand how the pots work. And the joy raises level by 1. Okay, so we're definitely gonna store. Steel sword. It's club plus 3. Quick save. Big bread. Big bread. Joy. And world leave. Tie down and pause also seem pretty good. Maybe not pause. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. And there we go. Now we can sell our items. Items were sold. Okay, I'm gonna save and continue. Finished saving in the journal.
Remy's magic shop just opened. It's the shop beside the graveyard.
Oh, okay, so if we go to the graveyard, we should get there. Am I correct in that assessment? Yeah. Welcome to my shop. I'll be happy to serve you. Buy iron save or level up. Can I get an explanation first?
There was a fellow who refused to pay you. Remy got angry and cast a spell on them, Feral. It wasn't pretty. Ugh.
My husband calls himself an explorer, but monsters and dungeons always clobber him. So we're always scrambling to make ends meet. I should get him an iron save. Also, the iron save you can just keep, but I still want to know if like if the leveling up, does that like does that stay? Or is it just for like your next trip into the dungeon? Like, that's very important for me to assess how I want to use this. Like, do I just wanna boost my level as much as I can, or do I not want to do that? Like, it seems like a waste. If I... Okay, I did check it just now. It is only for the next dungeon. So I don't want to do that right now. It does not, like, raise our starting level forever. Here's the old man's house, and we can change the village's name. But wasn't there a blacksmith somewhere? Where's he? Is he still in the castle?
that maybe it? No. Does not look like it. Okay, I can go back into the dungeon. Oh, apparently you can just go into the dungeon from both sides or something. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem... Or maybe we just need to hear from someone where that is. Remy's magic job just opened. Gonna repair the storehouse some more. Goes for monsters too. This is what I'll do. Hiya! Hiya! Ha! Yo, with the enemy. Oh no, she hurt her back. No!
Oh, what a pretty stone. Oh, it's for me, Paolo. Thank you.
Aw. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we can do much. Or maybe I just missed something in the square. Yeah, we can buy bread. But that seems to be it. Can you tell me more? If you get completely famished, you lose HP on every step you take. If that happens, don't hesitate to eat some bread. Eat, eat, eat. That's what my husband says all the time. I can recite it in my sleep now. My husband loves the bread that's sold by the baker. That's not a problem. But now he expects me to bake bread as delicious as the baker's. How do you beat that?
Torneko want to know what I think. Maybe His Majesty came back because he was hungry? Why do I think so? Oh, because I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, you are the creep. The creepy young man, I heard he made a fortune in a book he wrote about you and built a mansion on a tropical island. How do you like that? I envy him. Well, maybe... Whoa! 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 What the fuck? I just discovered that you can run in the overworld, but why is it so fucking fast? And why is the walking animation still the same speed? That looks so silly. But yeah, it looks like there's no blacksmith to talk to or anything like that to maybe improve our items. So we're just gonna deposit all our money again so we don't lose that. We have no items, so we want to probably take something with us. Just gonna guess it's gonna be 2 items again. Withdraw? What do we want to take? Kind of want to keep the steel sword, honest, but we're gonna take the steel sword and the super herb. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna move to the dungeons, enter the Lost Forest. Oh, hello! You're moving weirdly. Onyono. Oh, we've got fog. Not darkness, but fog this time. Also, yeah, this game seems to just use the same localized names as Dragon Quest Monsters. Since we just saw the Onyono. I don't know if that was called that in the like mainline localizations. Hey, level 2. Well, that was a small floor. How did you get behind me? Welcome. Oh. Oh wait, this is a shop? No. Bronze. Yeah, let's get that. Oh, and I guess he blocks our way? So we can't get out of here if we've taken an item from him. Hey, level 3. I don't want to attack you. Can I just...
That will be 460 gold.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then he moves out of the way. Oh, that's fun. It's like the Kecleon shops. Oh, come on. It was going so well. Now my controller is acting up again. +3. Oh, nice. Now we're well equipped. 11 and 7, yeah, I like that. Those are some good numbers. I like those numbers. It's still like a level up, maybe? Oh, is that gonna be like the gimmick of this dungeon? That we find a bunch of money, but we need to buy all our items from the gargoyles? Oh, and here we like need to get across the water somehow. Hey, at least we got a level up. Oh, what is... It's ice tiles, okay. Oh, they have a lot of gimmicks they're introducing here. Oh, that guy just kinda went past me. Was real quick on his feet. Oh, that's very silly. I like that. I would like to maybe get another level up here before I go down. Can't get to that Momonja. Really frustrating. Oh, but there's 2 here. And there's 1 more room I have not explored. Oh, it's another shop. Copper sword. Another copper sword. Ooh! Ooh, nice. Gonna get that. Nah, I don't need that. Super herb. Tractor? Another super herb. Bread. And a paralyzed scroll. Yeah, we're gonna get that for 500. Get our strength up. And then our belly is at about 50%. We can totally try to get some levels still. Like 1. If maybe some enemies would like to appear. Which they don't seem to want to do. Ah, there's one. Oh, they were all just in the lower right. And those Onionos running past me is so funny. Ah, there we go, level 5. And there we go, we got it. Okay, let's go down the floor. Oh, we're already at the Hammermen, but we can one-shot them. And we're back to the mummies instead of the mummy men. I like those a lot more because they're easier to deal with. Oh, big shroom. Strength decreased. Should have bought an antidote. The trick bag got all our money. They both didn't have any money on them. Shit. Okay, now we gotta get our money back. That wasn't our money. Okay, at least the floor is pretty small. So we should be able to find them. That might have been one, since it ran away. Yeah, okay, getting to them might be the problem. Okay, now we should have at least this one. Since it's going into this dead end here. Oh, there's mummy men as well. Oh, we can deal with them too. Okay, that's nice. Oh, that's a lily pad. Just gonna get you. We want to cut off your way to the exit. And we've got our money back. Okay. Now we just gotta make our way back to the stairs. And we get to level 7. That's fine by me. That seems like a good level to go down to floor 5 with. We're still gonna take out these mummies, because more experience is never a bad thing. Okay, there's spikes again. Gotta watch out for those. And so far, this seems quite a bit easier than the previous dungeon. This is all stuff we have seen before in terms of enemies. Nothing we can't deal with. Just sometimes a little annoying. Yeah, can I like order these? Okay, with the square button. Okay, let's hope you've... Yeah, you had some money on you already, so we can just take you out. More money here and more there. So if we ever want to grind up on money, we need to go to the Lost Forest. Noted. Totally famished. Okay, we need our big bread. And this seems like it's only gonna be, yeah, hallways. No new rooms. Got the mummy here. Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna take you out as well, sure. Come here. Oh, come on, don't miss. There we go. Ran right into that one. Hey, level 8. Okay, maybe now this isn't a roll anymore to get the mummies and mummy men in one attack. Because so far that's been... Oh, that's a lily pad. So far that has been a damage roll that I could easily lose. Okay, let me just heal up a little bit, then go down. Oh, interrupt the game? No. I've chosen to keep playing. Yes, I did indeed do that. Oh, we're having a little bit of a change. This is like a deep forest now. This is like a very long hallway. Holy shit, it doesn't stop. Is there any rooms on this floor other than the one I started with? Okay, let me check down here. Oh, pillow red. As long as I hit, we're fine to deal with that. Does do a lot of damage. Okay, we can one-shot the Hammerman. Nothing there. What about down here? Got a mummy, man. Different from a mummy. It honestly doesn't feel too different. Okay, what do you have? A twin hit scroll. We're gonna get that. Misleader. World Leaf. Eye drop. Just a healing herb. Trade spot. Tractor. Tractor. I think we want also get one healing herb. Medicinal herb. 700G. Yes. You can have that. I wonder if I want to use this now to get my steel sword +3, or if I want to hope for a stronger sword in the future and kind of save that up. I think for now we're just gonna save it and maybe use the twin hits scroll on a future weapon. Oh no, we've got you. You moved, so you will only move now. Okay. If you can anticipate them, they're pretty easy to deal with. The only real problem with them is... Masanella, thanks for the follow. How are you doing? The only real problem with the iron tortoises is if they take you by surprise. Like that. Oh, now that's mean. Okay, just let me use my super herb here. Okay. Ran right into that one. That was stupid. I'm doing pretty good as well. What do you have? Radiant? Give me some info about that, please. Displays the full map. Okay. Gonna get some strength here. Flame. Ooh. More bread. A big bread. Another twin hit scroll. Gonna get that as well.
Blinding, disperse. We're gonna spend a lot of money here. 1600G, yes. How's my stream going? I'd say pretty good. I have never played this game before, but I'm getting through it quite fast, I would guess. And I am having a lot of fun with it. Oh, Yetis. Tiger trap. Oh no, can't move. We're just gonna leave the Yetis be. They wanna unionize. It's fine. Okay, nothing in this room. So ouch. Not the poison arrow. Strength is going down. Oh yeah, I forgot to eat my... band. I'm not dealing with these people anymore. If you're trying to sell me stuff, don't do it like that. Strength seed. Ah, yeah, now I only have 8 out of 9. That makes sense, but should have bought that antidote. It would have been better. Oh, Wyvern, hey! How are you doing? You're doing a lot of damage is what you're doing. I guess we gotta be more careful again. Oh, just got a Krabbus. Simple with the Pika Ramen. Okay, there's another Krabbus. It's gonna be 10 damage, but we manage. We manage the damage. Okay, come on. The miss was so unnecessary. Another one. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, before I go down there, I want to use my healing herb, I think. Because running into like an iron tortoise would have been the end of me there. Don't want to risk that. Okay, there's Yetis. I hope I can ignore them. Seems like I can. Let me check if something is down here. Nope, that's a very much empty room. And here we have a shop. Oh, so I need to get through the Yetis. Tractor, agility, iron eyes, bang, twin hits. We're gonna get the twin hits as much as we can. Red, leather shield, iron eyes. Okay, you know what? We're gonna get the bank scroll. We're gonna use it on those Yetis. 1500, yes. So we can hopefully take out all of them at once. Oh, there's a Krabbus that we have to deal with first. And we're level 10. Bang! Yeah. Okay, that seems to have worked perfectly. And there's the stairs. Oh, and we're right next to them here. We do have one more big bread and one more normal bread, so I think it's fine if we explore here a little bit. Still gotta be careful in case there's any stronger monsters lurking in the fog. Okay, we're still fighting the Krabbis, which would be fine if we didn't miss so much. Oh, there's a warp tile. That's how you get to that. Okay, at least this time it missed. Some more gold. Oh, this is a dead end. With the fog covering the area where the map was showing, I kind of didn't even see that. No, not the poison arrow, my freaking strength! I'm getting drained here. And we're totally famished. Okay, big bread. Full belly. We love it. Dance Veggie, I still don't do what I still don't know what you do, but I can take you out in one attack, and I do like that. Okay, not much going on here. Now there's Yetis again. They can act twice per turn, but as long as we can take them out from a place like this, where only one of them can attack us at once, should be fine. Okay, we're gonna fill up our HP. You come here. Critical! Nice. Take down the Krabbis, please. Okay. And full HP. Down. 10th floor! Oh, music change. Oh, come on, can we stop missing the Krabbis, please? I guess we did go through the other dungeons without a lot of misses, so now we gotta fulfill the law of averages and bring balance back to the game. No, at that point I would kind of prefer if it was the other way around and we would miss a lot in the early game where it didn't matter as much, and then in the later dungeons we would just hit every attack. That would be nicer. Oh, Wyvern, I see you there. You're gonna come up here, and then I'm just gonna take you out. There's another one. There's one sleeping. Oh, level 12. Oh. Armor Tortoise. Come here. Okay, 2 hits for that. Not bad. Money. Oh, here's the shop. Let's just see. Tractor, copper sword, big bread, healing herb, leather shield, leather shield. I think I'm gonna get a healing herb. Trade spot. I wonder what the tractor arrows do. I could just check the info. I'm just gonna do that whenever we get to another shop that has them. Don't want to go back right now, because I do want to keep my belly full as much as I can still. Hey there. Ooh, one shot on the Wyvern. Nah, it's a damage roll. Thought as much. Okay, get some extra experience, the experience points. And floor 11. Skeletor was... Oh no, there's a Berserker. We heard about them. Do we have something to deal with that? Not really. We have the flame herb, I guess. Oh, or we can go down. The shield rusted. No! We have no gold plating. Interrupt the game? How much longer is this? No? Floor 12. Oh, the shaman gives a lot of experience and it has one of those. It's one of those gravestone monsters we heard about. But like, how much longer is this when we have the ability to save at floor 11? Oh no, there's another berserker. Uh-oh. Okay, but there's the stairs. We go down. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? We could save one floor before the end. I thought it was gonna be like at least 4 more floors or something just based off of that. Okay, sure. Magical voice called out. Child of man! To restore life to this land, receive my sorrow, for it shall serve you in your grand adventure. We obtained the tree's lament. Ah, that! The old man! That is the tree's lament! Who are you? Could it be that you're... I am indeed Torneko Taloon. Oh, I've been looking for you, so you're Torneko. But I had been expecting a man much leaner and sharper looking, and I've expected you to be the stuff. Can these people stop body shaming Torneko? What the fuck? Excuse me, anyway, this is no time for idle chatter. For a long time I was investigating this kingdom. I had never expected the magic dungeons to spread this far. So, anyway. What's that? The king is looking for me? Good, perfect. Then I shall go to the castle. I must speak with the king. Hey! There we go. Our bronze shield is only a +2 now, instead of a +3. But we manage. What? I'm the devil leading the world to destruction? Is that what you are saying? How else do you explain it? Everywhere you've been, magic dungeons have appeared. Our peaceful kingdom has been transformed into a lair of horrible monsters. This all happened since you arrived in the village. In the distant past, this kingdom was home to fools who used magic to satisfy all their desires. Those fools, hoping to become even more powerful, gathered demonic power from all over the world. However, the fools had no inkling of the truly terrible nature of demonic power. The demonic power raged out of control and instantly destroyed the fools without a trace. Afterwards, only the channel through which the demonic power was collected remained. Indeed, it still remains today. The
gathering demonic power causes the land to cycle through extinction and resurrection at an incredible pace. Do you understand now? The demonic power is creating monsters and reshaping the forests and mountains as dungeons. Enough! That's enough of that nonsense! Guards, put him in the penis explosion chamber! Fools! Without me, peace will never return to this kingdom. Guards, stop dawdling, take him away! Wait! Oh! Prince! The prince has returned! What are you doing? That man is Gashira, the great sage of the western city. Unhand him at once! Yes, your highness. I beg your pardon, sir. Please forgive the indignities we have subjected you to. Finally, someone who appears to have a rational mind. Sire, I just returned. Well done, what have you discovered? Yes, sire, all the misfortune that has fallen upon our kingdom, all of it can be blamed upon the dark evil chest. What's that you say? Dark evil chest? What exactly is that? You can consider it to be the twin of the joy chest. Your Majesty, do you have any idea why the joy chest was in the magic dungeon? No. I never thought about it. The joy chest wasn't placed there by anyone. It was created by the magic dungeon itself. The dark evil chest was also created by the magic dungeon itself. The magic dungeon creates those two chests regularly. What? So our current predicament. Yes, sire, the magic dungeon created a dark evil chest. To quell the disturbances, the dark evil chest in the magic dungeon must be destroyed. That alone is not sufficient. No, even if the dark evil chest is destroyed, it will eventually. That's right. When the time comes, another joy chest may be created. Or another dark evil chest may appear. But that means nothing will change. What are we to do? Calm down. That is why I am here. Over many generations, my clan has guarded a mystic technique for foiling evil. Using it, I will create a banish chest to seal the dark evil chest, but I must have 3 sacred items to do so. I'd been searching for those 3 items. Oh, I understand now. As ignorant as I was of the facts, please forgive me. That isn't important. I must have the 3 sacred items. The fiery murmur, the tree's lament, the stone's mutter. Of those 3 items, Torneko has already obtained 2. Torneko, it appears that the elemental spirits have chosen to guide you. The final sacred item, the stone's mutter, lies in the Toro ruins. I trust that you will go? Sure, I've come this far. Good, I will be waiting. We can now enter the Toro ruins. This game is really going by at a breakneck speed. What the fuck? The joy chest and the dark evil chest resonate in harmony. When I saw your joy chest, I realized that its dark half, the dark evil chest, must have appeared. The final sacred item, the stone's mutter, is in the Toro ruins. I'm counting on you. So the magic dungeon breeds both happiness and evil. If the joy chest was not in the village, matters could have been much worse. Torneko, we need your help again. Lend us your wisdom and strength to eradicate the dark evil chest. The magic dungeon had such a secret. I'm flabbergasted. I don't understand what is happening anymore. I don't think you ever really did.
Torneko, please take care. For the sake of Nina and Paolo, you must return safely.
Even the great sage Gashira appears to have been surprised by Torneko's abilities. Well, but for now we're going home. And we're gonna deposit some money. We're very close to the next gift.
What? You're the Torneko who retrieved the joy chest? I would have never guessed from your appearance.
Why is everybody fucking body shaming him? That's so incredibly uncool.
Hi, Papa. Are you doing okay?
Yes.
Great, Papa. I hope you do well at your job.
Anything you want to know? I will answer questions gladly.
Ooh, a bunch of weapons that we've never seen before.
I've heard rumors that there are many rare swords to be found in the magic dungeons. I understand there is even a sword that strikes twice in the same turn.
Yeah, I would be cool if we could actually find those.
Awesome done, your storehouse can now hold up to 40 items. I'm not finished with the repairs yet though. If you get another 1,000, we can make it even bigger.
Okay, let's do that. We're gonna no. Okay, I guess we're gonna take all of our money. Give you 1,000 of that. And then we're gonna store everything again. Okay, now let me see if there's maybe something new at the square. Lava Man, Golem, and Goopy belong to a family of monsters known for their crusty durability. They are all very tough, but a single blow with a pickaxe will slay them. However, the pickaxe will break as a result. I gave her a blank scroll because I wanted her to know that I would grant her every wish. She just sort of sneered.
That man over there handed me a scroll shouting, "This is how I feel about you." My heart was thumping when I opened the scroll, but it had nothing written on it. Can you imagine he forgot to write the love letter? How silly.
I don't think you're a very smart man.
Have you heard? Gossip has it that the prince and princess have already returned.
But they haven't made an appearance yet. There has to be something behind this.
Torneko, want to know what I think? Maybe the monsters want the joy chest. Why do I think so? Because I want it too.
Why do I even talk to that guy?
The blacksmith shop won't open for a while yet. The magic shop added a new service or two, though.
Villager?
Joy chest where? Find it, I will.
Yeah, that seems like a trustworthy villager. What about at the graveyard?
Where hide it? Where joy chest?
Damn, the monsters are already among us.
That's so stupid. You go back to normal as soon as you get out of a dungeon.
Yeah, I would have liked to know that before I had to look it up, but okay.
Why do men have to be so shallow and macho?
What? What does that have to do with anything?
Check it out. Do I look cut and buff or what? How much better can I get? I can just buy strength.
Oh, okay. Now her comment makes sense. Erase staff use. Ooh. Neat. That's cool. So we even have a reason why we would want to keep a staff with 0 charges and not just hurl that at a monster as a last-ditch effort. we can just take it back out of the dungeon again and recharge it. That's very neat. Okay, so there may be something new at the Explorers. We've got you.
My dad's so busy he doesn't even have time to take a bath. He's not some wandering slob like you.
Shut. Incredibly rude. Who are your parents? I need to talk to them. If you slay a trick bag or a demon. Okay, you're still telling me that stuff. That's not new. If there were more joy chests, we would be even happier. So you went to the magic. The monsters there were far more terrible than ever before. Managed to get out with your life, but just barely. So you go into dungeons. I used to do spelunking. Yeah, you still have the same stuff. What about you? You spot a berserker? Okay, you still tell me about the berserker. We did luckily not yet run into them, but we saw the terrifying text message of, ooh, berserker has defeated that enemy and leveled up. That was definitely an experience. Okay. You know what? I feel like today's gonna be a shorter stream. Like, it seems like we're gonna, like, get back into the original mystery dungeon at some point. So maybe when we get to that point, this is gonna be, like, more like the first one, but we can go through the other dungeons to prepare. But yeah, so maybe at that point this is gonna start taking longer. But right now we're going through it so fast. I kind of feel like I wanna maybe end stream here already. It's only been like 3 hours and 20 minutes. Minus a few minutes because I had the starting soon screen and a little break. But yeah, this is going by so fast. What is happening? And you know, maybe after Dragon Quest Monsters took a little bit longer than I expected on Tuesday, it might be kind of good for me to go to bed earlier today. So yeah, today is just gonna be a little shorter than usual. So we're gonna save in our journal. And the game is gonna thank us for playing. Oh, we get the jingle! Is it just gonna freeze frame on this? I guess so. Okay. So yeah, this is surprisingly the exact opposite of how I felt about the original Torneko no Daiboken. Because with that one, I felt like I wasn't really doing progress at all. While here it feels like we're just rushing through the game. Like I said, maybe that's all gonna come to a screeching halt once we make it back to where we actually go back into the original Mystery dungeon. That's the phrase. That's the name. Or magic dungeon, you know? Same thing. Yeah, maybe once we get to there again, it's gonna come to a screeching halt, and we're gonna spend like 5 streams just trying to finish that. But it doesn't really feel like it, because we can prepare in the previous dungeons. We can just buy a bunch of twin hit scrolls. So, yeah. I do enjoy this game a lot, though. It's just kind of passing me by. It feels like we don't really have like time to stop and smell the roses. Maybe that's coming. Maybe like the entire first part of the game, like every dungeon up until the magic dungeon, is just gonna be like a very long tutorial. And then after that is like the actual game. But I would be kind of surprised if that was the case. Although everything is, of course, building up to that. But yeah, I'm excited to see more still. It's just I don't want to like knock out too much in one stream. I want there to be like enough to do in the next one as well. So why don't we see who we can raid? We've got Madame Universe playing Dragon Quest Monsters 2 again. I do like raiding into another Dragon Quest game. That idea seems pretty logical. So we might do that. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. So I'm gonna set up the raid here. Where's she at? There. Okay, start the raid. And then I'm gonna say, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. I'm a little sorry that today was a bit shorter than usual, but we did get a lot done still. So, yeah. I hope to see you again next time when we take on the Toro Ruins. And then we do have all 3 things that the old man said he needed. So maybe after that we're already at the magic dungeon? That would make sense. There's like 8 dungeons in this game. I saw that much. That would be like 7 and 8. Yeah. So I guess next time we're gonna finish the banish chest and then go into the magic dungeon to banish the dark evil chest. A lot of chests in this game. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do next time. Bye bye.